course of the past year, Roblox, a platform played by millions of kids every day, has been rolling out some of the worst and horrible features they have ever rolled out in their company's history. These updates are no short to the age verification update, the dynamic heads and classic faces update, which have quite literally made Roblox not only unplayable, but also chipping away at Roblox's reputation. And in today's video, I'll be explaining how these updates have slowly ruined Roblox as a platform that was once loved by millions and had so many fun things and so many fun games to play. These updates have been slowly ruining Roblox as a platform. And today, I'll be discussing almost all of these updates and how they not only suck, but have caused nothing but problems and backlash for Roblox. But before that, my name is Mighty. I make weekly Roblox documentaries, so if you enjoy my content, make sure to like and subscribe. Anyways, let's get into today's Roblox news video. The first horrible Roblox update we're going to be talking about in today's video is an update released by Roblox not too long ago. And in this update, Roblox removed a feature that they had for over 20 years. But before that, I need to just give a little bit of background information. Now, for the past few years, Roblox has been trying to enforce this feature known as R-throws, which are basically very humanoid-looking Roblox heads, Roblox arms, torsos, and whole characters, which they've been enforcing all the way since 2020. With how Roblox was over-enforcing these features, no one really enjoyed them as they didn't look like the Roblox everyone knew and everyone loved. The blocky, classic, and very well-known style that everyone had known for over 20 years at this point. And as Roblox started enforcing more and more R-throw, more players just started ignoring it. But that would be until Roblox announced that they were going to be removing classic faces and replacing them all with dynamic heads. Something that right off the bat just doesn't make sense, considering why would they even do this? Dynamic heads and classic faces have both been on the catalog for years, but to remove one for the other just didn't really make sense. Especially considering players had despised dynamic heads, despised art throws, and despised all those 3D animated heads. It would be weird for Roblox to remove the more like thing. And people were instant to criticize. They were even asking Roblox why would they do this in the first place, as it benefited nobody, and they should be focusing on the problems with their platform rather than removing something that everybody loves and adding an update that makes absolutely no sense and benefits absolutely nobody. Backlash got so crazy that people started actually cursing David Baszucki and actually trying to put him in danger, even David Baszucki on Twitter, which at that point it got extreme. And you'd think from all this backlash and all the people hating this update, you think Roblox would scrap the idea and just not release this update, yet they still decided to in late March, removing all classic faces and converting them to dynamic heads. Dynamic heads that didn't even look like the actual classic faces themselves and look extremely ugly. And overall, this update had absolutely no point. It took away memories and years of classic faces that people had loved. Certain classic faces were even limited, and now they are gone. Thousands and thousands of Robux, even millions of Robux, gone because of this update. And certain individuals even tried suing Roblox because this update took away their classic faces that had real-world value.
Past 17 years, Roblox users have purchased avatar face items to wear on their avatars. However, Roblox later removed these items and replaced them with lexically and materially different items.
And it doesn't seem like Roblox is going to reverse this update, as with the age verification update and many other horrible updates they've rolled out, they have never reversed these updates, never improved them, even with tons of videos, tons of backlash, and Creekcraft himself having to call Roblox out on all their horrible updates, they still don't reverse these ones. As the dynamic heads and classic faces updates are some of the worst updates Roblox has actually rolled out in terms of avatar and actually how the game is played. What about an update that is intended for safety, but literally makes the platform even more dangerous? Well, the Roblox age verification update is a prime example of this. Roblox announced all the way back last year that they would be rolling out age checks. Basically, you take a picture of yourself, and Roblox's AI will estimate your age. Except this update already sounds sketchy, as most players don't want to risk their privacy and their identity to just chat on Roblox, and the risk of a data leak, considering companies like Roblox and Discord are known for data leaks, it was a very risky move, and a lot of people already off the bat found this weird, saying that they didn't want to have to give up their identification and privacy just to chat on Roblox. Certain users also pointed out the fact that you can literally just give the phone to someone else in your house and they age verify for you, which can literally make this system not even work, because how do you know if someone is actually using their face and not someone else's face? People even use actual in-game Roblox characters, those Arthro characters to be more specific. People were literally using those to bypass the age verification. Even some little kids were drawing beards on themselves to get into older age groups. And mind you, this was even before the update had actually released. So already off the bat, Roblox was given tons of negative feedback, but same thing with dynamic heads and classic updates. They did not reverse it. They did not say, no, we're not going to add it. No, they still moved forward, and on January 7th, they ended up adding it, which would probably be one of the worst moves and mistakes Roblox would ever make. As not even within 24 hours, there were already problems with the update. People were pointing out how they were being put into younger age groups or older age groups, and this became it became such a problem that people even started selling accounts, which literally, I don't even need to explain why that is a problem. In fact, Schlep even has a perfect example of why this update serves no purpose. This is a 21-year-old moderator. He's moderating his game. This is an 11-year-old. They are also playing this game. And then there is someone in the 11-year-old age group who is actually 21 years old. Hypothetically, they are targeting children. Their intention is to take users off platform. The moderator is not able to stop this. He just sees two users looking at each other while this user is directing the 11-year-old off platform, which literally makes it so this update serves little to no purpose but makes the platform more dangerous than if it just didn't exist. It would also be revealed that the company Roblox was working with to actually make the age verification known as Persona has a long history of data leaks and not handling their systems properly to the point where they've even been sued over it, showing that one, the age verification does not do anything, but the company they work with is also not a safe company and not a trusted company, showing that this update has tons of flaws and should never have been released. And even if Roblox tried to at least improved it more and made it better. For a company worth so much, this update is genuinely embarrassing, especially considering this update caused their stock to drop. As their stock was once pretty high, their stock now sits around 50 due to the age verification and dynamic heads update. The next few updates I'm going to be talking about aren't as significant updates, but they definitely are still horrible updates. The first update I'm going to be talking about that is not as significant as the two other updates is the t-shirts and shirts update, where Roblox basically made it so if you had a piece of 2D clothing like a classic t-shirt, classic pants, or even a classic shirt on the marketplace, you would need premium 1000 or premium 2000 to continue keeping it on sale, which a lot of players didn't like considering a lot of 2D clothing is owned by inactive accounts or people who just don't want to buy premium. And overall, this does kind of suck because a lot of inactive accounts are selling really good t-shirts and 2D clothing, but now they're going to be put off sale. The next update I'm going to be talking about is one of Roblox's weirdest features, where this update doesn't ruin the game or make Roblox a less safer place, but this update just definitely doesn't really have much of a reason to exist. Roblox Makeup, which was rolled out in late March of 2026, which was about 2 weeks ago at this point. This update basically added makeup to the catalog, except there were a ton of flaws with this feature. One, it only worked on those stupid 3D Arthro heads, and like I said, many people resent those heads and don't really like to use them. And also, this feature just was pretty weird considering it didn't have much of a reason to exist, as not many people were asking for it, and many people just thought this was weird considering, yeah, it could be used by e-daters, or it just doesn't really make sense to exist. And lots of people agree they should use the money that they're using to make this makeup feature and put this into the problems with their platform like the Predator issue. Overall, from this video, you can get an understanding that Roblox has been rolling out some of their worst features over the course of the past year, which have single-handedly not only ruined the game's image, but also just made it less fun for everybody, not only damaging their stock, but just damaging a number of things. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video about Roblox's worst updates. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel because I make weekly Roblox documentaries. Anyways, hope you enjoyed today's video, and my deal.